Take it easy, fellas. They don't care. No one is getting an eye put out here. And guys, remember, this is just animal behavior. All Tex is trying to do is to remind Chuck and remind Waylon, who is the alpha in this pasture. And he is, in fact, the most established bull. He's also the biggest by far, the strongest, obviously. And what we do as the humans are we're the ones who manage the herd. Hey folks, Lester here, and today we have a little bit of a problem. Now we've gotten a lot of rain lately, 7 inches to be exact. This week alone, we got 7 inches last week as well. So with all of that rain, our grass at both properties here in Livingston and the fields in Plum Grove are doing amazing. But the problem is the fact that now we have an infestation of flies. I don't know where they've come from, but mosquitoes and flies are something ferocious. In saying so, as I twist my camera angle, I don't know why the camera is so focused on me and cannot. We have all of our bulls up in the front who are being eaten alive, and I don't have a way to treat them as of now. So what I'm going to do is return the 6 cows, 4 bulls, and 2 yearling heifers that are in the front, put them out back with our other cows. It's still focused on me. So you guys just come with me. Let's do this together. I'm going to be using muffins to lure them from the front pasture to the back. And I may not need muffins. They may run on their own. Come on. All right, so you guys know that the reason our cows out back are not having the same issues with flies, mosquitoes, and other flying insects is because we have ourselves a system in place where we can apply a fly treatment to them, whereas we're not able to do that with the cows up front. We don't have the same facilities, the same setup, but the cows out back, which as of right now are way on the far back ridge, they have a system over here in the lot where when they go in to get feed, they end up having to go under a sock. And you guys who've watched the videos know that sock is full of a oil-based insect repellent. It goes down their backbone. It leaves them quite greasy, but it prevents flies from getting onto them. And the cows up front don't have that set up, so we're going to help them out a little bit. Now, in case you're wondering why I don't just put me a sock set up front, it's because we're not equipped for that. Who's screaming at me and why? I think that Roman's wondering if it's time for dinner, and the answer to that is no. So walk with me. Let's open this gate. I might should grab me a spanky stick just in case, but I do think that these cows will walk out back on their own. Now, a lot of y'all are going to say that, Lester, you move cows around like my wife changes the living room. Well, maybe so, but I can't think of what her reasons would be for that, but I'm only moving my cows around for their own well-being, not because I need a change of scenery. That's the difference in you folks who change the living room around compared to what I'm doing, okay? Just saying. Here they come. Now listen, we're not gonna have a bunch of riffraff, okay? I'm letting you guys out back to go hang out with the rest of the family. This is a no riffraff kind of a thing. This is a chance to go back and reunite with your mamas. And guys, it's been plenty of time that their moms will no longer allow them a place at the table, if you know what I mean. Come on, Ruby Sue. You guys, come on. Lori Grayson, let's go. Come on, you guys. Follow Daddy. All right, so the noise you hear, that would be Waylon. And he's letting everyone know that he's back in town. Waylon's back in town, friends. He's back in town. Come on, Charlene. Come on, Charlene. Oh no. Tex has heard the commotion and he's coming this way. A bull has to make sure. Ooh, wow, how beautiful is that? Look at that. Look at that backbone. Look at the front end, the back end. Wow. What a beautiful stance. If his back legs were together, that would be a show picture right there. If his back legs were together, that would be a show picture. Oh boy. He's ready to meet some of his lady friends from before. Come on back, guys. Come on. Not very happy with me. Oh no, we're not doing all that. Oh no, Tex is running this way. Let me get out of the way. Once everyone comes through, I'll go around behind them and close the gate. Oh boy. Oh boy. Guys, don't worry. Tex will show him real fast who the boss is. Look at the little bulls. Oh my goodness gracious. The little fellas. Oh, Ruby Sue, she's so happy. Come on, Ruby, let's go. Come on, sweetie. In case you guys are wondering where Chuck's at, Chuck has no interest in coming back right now. He's too invested in looking around up front and wondering why. Oh boy. I'm curious to see what's going to happen when the moms all meet up. Ruby, settle it down before you fall and hurt yourself. When the moms meet up with their babies, I want to see this reunion. Now remember, they've been apart long enough to where they're done nursing, y'all. Their moms are done dried up and they're all done with the nursing. Right now, the moms are going to run over and see their babies, but also see Waylon. That's what we were expecting right there. Pearl and Gracie are not Pearl, oh my gosh. Jolene and Gracie are both very interested in how much their babies have grown up over the course of the month that they've been separated. Take it easy, fellas. Take it easy, fellas. They don't care. No one is getting an eye put out here. So this will not take long at all. This is just going to be a little bit of a reintroduction. And this is what happens when they've been apart for a little bit. It won't take long for Tex to remind Waylon who's the boss here, who's the head honcho in this pasture. And then what we'll do is, when we do decide to move the bulls back, which it will not be until August more than likely, right before we have babies born. At around August, what we'll do is move the bulls back, but what we'll do is we will leave Chuck out. Chuck will stay here with all of our moms who'll be having their babies, and Chuck will be our... There we go, and it's over. That's all it took, friends. Waylon's gonna go ahead and turn around one last time just to remind Tex he's not scared, but we all saw that Tex was able to get the upper hand on that one and remind Waylon who the boss was. And at this point, it's just going to be just a little bit of a sword fight back and forth. And some guys do that. There's a ditch. He turned just in time. No, baby. No, Daddy's not doing that. No, I'm watching the bulls. I'm watching the bulls, y'all. I'm trying to watch the bulls. I'm not here for muffins. I'm not here with muffins. Everyone needs to back away. Oh Lord, I did not come with muffins. I come to watch the bulls. Hey, look out. I come to watch the bulls, okay? Sheesh. Watch that ditch. All right, let's go see where Chuck's at and why he did not come on out back. Oh no. Hey, that's my water line. That's my water line. That's water line. Golly gee. That's water line. Get out of my water line. Go, 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 go. That's water line. Gosh darn it. Keep going. Go. There he goes. Now, the good news about this, is that Chuck will never have to leave here again. Chuck will stay and remain here in the back pasture. Now, I might walk him up whenever we walk all the cows up, but as far as making a home, his home will forever be here as a protector. Remember, Chuck is a surrendered / rescue bull, and he has already been neutered, castrated. So I would think that by now most of all of that has left his system, but he still has some learned behaviors, and so he's just doing now what bulls do because this is what he's learned to do. He's learned to get dirty and he's doing what bulls do. So now that everyone's gathered around to say hi to Chuck, he's making his rounds, just reminding everybody who he is. In fact, Dolly has no interest whatsoever. She's like, Chucky Poo. And then look who's come to talk to me. Hey, sweet little girl. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, sir, I don't think so. I did not have anything to offer you. Oh, look at Mama there. Santana's like, look out for my little girl. You're throwing dirt in my eyes. I think that Chuck knows what he's doing. Hey, buddy. Go get some fly treatment, sir. Guys, I want you to notice the flies on him. Him being Chuck, who has not been treated compared to all of our other babies. Look at here. Look good. So if you're going to be upset with me for doing this, well, shame on you, because you can look at every single one of our cows, including Tex, our bull, and they are not struggling with the flies. They're not. However, Bud, you're tossing stuff on me now. However, everyone else who was up front are. So allow this to happen, and hopefully by the time we decide to navigate and change directions with our bulls, then we'll have a system up in front in place that they'll be able to kind of be a little bit less annoyed with the flying pest. I hope that makes some sort of sense to you. For those who don't know about our system we have in place, I'll walk over and show you right quick. Only thing is, I'm filling up my waters first, so give me a couple of minutes to finish this up. Hey, sweetie. You get mud on your face too, baby? Chuck is throwing mud. Chuck. Well, as you can see, Tex has turned his attention now to making sure that Chuck knows who's the boss. And I don't think that Chuck is in a position to resist. As a matter of fact, they've not really been doing a whole lot. Tex walked right up. They kind of locked horns like they're doing now and just kind of like standing here in kind of a standoff type position. And guys, remember, this is just animal behavior. All Tex is trying to do is to remind Chuck and remind Waylon who is the alpha in this pasture. And he is, in fact, the most established bull. He's also the biggest by far, the strongest, obviously. And what we do as the humans, or we're the ones who manage the herd. We have to manage who gets to entertain which ladies. And so I'm really proud of Chuck for holding his own. He's not just like cowering down and running, which is really beautiful. I just don't want anyone to get hurt. My biggest worry in all of this is that someone's going to get hurt. I actually believe that Tex is more vulnerable to get hurt by the eye puncture than what Chuck is. Chuck has little jabby horns. Tex has those big wide horns. So Chuck is getting pushed around now, which that's really all it takes. Tex has hooked him on the left side over there and is twisting him around. Chuck is actually stronger than what I thought he was going to be. Oh no, Danny, not now, sweetie. It's not time for our love song. But yeah, I know this is hard to watch for some people, but I want you to notice that Waylon has already found his way into the lot. So he's discovered now the secret for insect repellent. Hey, Danny. And Chuck will make his way over there pretty soon. Please be careful, boys. Oh, you worry about them. Of course, all the other girls and the younger bulls are all gathered around to watch. But this is teaching. This is how they teach. And Tex is just teaching the bulls what it means to be a man. That's fine. There goes Lord Grace and Prince Willie Joe, who has no interest in being a man. He just wants to. And then Lord Grayson's over here watching as well. Danny, baby, I'm not going to sing to you right now, sweetie. We're making a Longhorn video about like bulls, not about sweet little girl Longhorns. Not about sweet little girl Longhorns. Not about sweet little girl Longhorns right now, okay, sweetie? Danny, baby, I can't focus with you doing that. I'm actually surprised this has gone on as long as it has. I didn't think it would go on this long. And I'm also surprised that Chuck, even though he's a couple of months out of his procedure, still has the capacity to even challenge Tex. Danny, people are gonna think that's me making that noise. Guys, I am not making that noise. All right, well, at this point, Chuck's getting pushed all over the pasture, and I'm sure at some point he will turn around and yield, and it'll be over. Tex has already gotten Waylon to yield, and once he gets Chuck to yield, I don't think that the two little bulls, Prince Willie Joe or Lord Grayson, are gonna even attempt to resist. So, all right, well, I'm not gonna have you sit here and watch nothing, but everything's gonna be fine. Sometimes you have to just trust and allow me to make a judgment call. And in this case, I'm doing it on the behalf of the animals. I do want to walk over. I'll do it real fast while Chuck is occupied. I want to walk over and show you our system right quick that we have in place. All right, so I'm not going to go in and bother anybody, but as of right now, we have a whole bunch of cows who have gone underneath the sock. That is our medicated sock that has been doused down with an oil-based fly repellent. And every cow who walks underneath that sock is going to get doused down. That oil-based repellent is going to go down their backbone. And once it's down their backbone, it will repel all of your flying pests. So, as of right now, Waylon has already made his way underneath. Waylon's on the back side of the feed trough eating. And so the cows will make several passes through there every day when they want to go have a nibble. And that goes for everyone from our youngest to our oldest. And they will all get a treatment. All right, well, friends, there comes the train. I think that is my cue to let you all go. I want to thank you all for watching and for trusting, letting us do what we have to do for our babies. And like I said, if there's a bright spot, we have all of our cows together. Our bull calves have been weaned off of mom. And the next time that we separate, we'll be able to leave Chuck here with all of our ladies who will be having babies. But I did not bring you any muffins, and we're not going to be sitting here hanging out like friends. No. Thank you all for watching. For anyone who's upset about what just happened with Prince Willie Joe, just know that I have a respect for my bulls, and I do not put my hands on them. And for him to walk up to me in the pasture, I know he was after a muffin, but I wanted to remind him that he and I are not buddies. I love him, and I show my love through offering fresh water, plenty of food, green grass, fertilized pastures, and vet care if needed and when needed, vaccinations, inoculations, and that's how Daddy loves on the bull calves. I am not going to be putting my hands on them and then setting myself up for bad stuff to happen in the future. Now I will let you guys go. Thank you for watching.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.